What is up, trading card bros? I'm super stoked for today's video. We got a special opening. We're going to be opening up a MetaZoo spellbook. Now, what is MetaZoo, you may ask? It is a brand new card game that just got developed. It had Kickstarter a little while ago, but now they're off to doing great things. Got a lot of awesome first edition products, and it's just amazing. What we're going to be opening today is a MetaZoo spellbook, which is comparable to a Magic the Gathering Fat Pack or a Pokemon card game ETB. It has 10 packs in it. And I can't wait to see the awesome stuff we cracked. It's super awesome. Check out their Instagram page and check out Twitch, where they're doing booster breaks right now, where you can buy them on their page. It's like $5 for a pack, and the owner of the company is opening them and signing cards. It's super awesome, and they're doing a lot of giveaways. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's open this thing. Alright, so as you can see, I just want to point out, this is a really awesome product. It's really well done. I mean, for a brand new card game entering such a diverse and competitive market, I mean, they did it right. It's well packaged, and customer service is amazing. I've been talking with a lot of the people there, and it's just really easy to get the products you want and really comparable. So for one of these, and I'm gonna open this package up really quick. So for one of these, it's $40, which is similar to an ETB or even a fat pack, but they do have booster boxes right now that have 36 packs. They're first edition, and they're only $100. And really, for the quality, I haven't held the cards yet, but I've just read reviews online. It's really good, and as you can see, they have like an authenticating seal on it that says MetaZoo, so they're doing it right. And there's also this label right here. It's like a tamper seal, if you would, and it's really awesome. Really looking forward to cracking this open and seeing what we can pull. But there's a lot of cool cards in it. It's all based off like North American folklore and different creatures and stuff. So there's like the Jersey Devil and Chupacabra, so really cool. Alright, so let's see what it looks like. Okay, this is what I've seen in booster boxes, but it's a MetaZoo Cryptid Nation mat, and or a map, sorry. And it's got if you can see all of it, like all the different creatures in MetaZoo right there. It's really cool, so we'll probably refer to that later if we pull some stuff, but let's see what else we get in here. We have Cryptid Nation, 1 per spell, but it's a spell, so from your chapter, contract a page from the MetaZoo Cryptid Nation set without paying its aura cost. Sweet. Okay, and you did sleeves, so just like a ETB or a fat pack, and that's awesome, guys. I mean, for just coming on the market, look at that. It's great quality. They also have these play mats, by the way, which are really epic. Okay, so this is a 2020 rulebook, and you get a MetaZoo coin, a first edition coin. Very cool. So we got 10 packs. I want to point this out because I'm seeing it right now. I love the artworks. The artworks is probably one of the coolest things. They're doing a lot of like what traditional Pokemon was doing. A lot of people are comparing it to, where you have like these old watercolor designs, and the artwork's amazing. It's really cool. So let's go ahead and track a pack. So there's 9 cards per pack, and you see the first edition label right there. It's really, the packaging's nice. Have these nice little seals to open the cards. I'm more than excited to get to opening up this thing. Ooh. Let's see. There we go. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The card stock on these is amazing. It feels like better than most card games that I'm play. Like it doesn't feel cheap like how a lot of the new Pokemon cards are, and that's just awesome. So let's see here. We got Killer Clown, Alien Astronaut, Wapaloosie, Anti-Magic Field, Retribution, Power Up Blue. So there's spells, it looks like. Those are spells, and we have Beasties. So I'm assuming that's like your creature cards. So you have Invisibility, that's a spell. Hoop Snake, and I'm glad we got this, guys. I love the foil artwork. Look at that. This is, I guess, what they call reverse foils in MetaZoo, where it's just the actual creature is foil, vice cards that will be fully foil all the way around. So this is what one of the reverse foils looks like. And I'm really excited because it looks like if you order now, you're still getting the stuff that was on the kit starter, which is really cool. It's got the little kit starter symbol, so definitely something to look at in the future because I see this card name taking off. So that's our first pull right there. Try not to bend the cards. Alright. Giant Salamander. It's a beastie card. Poison Arrow. Ghost Deer. Another beastie. Cactus Cat. Chibi Quazetta. Icy Path, it's a spell. Power Up Green. Ooh, Chessian, that's a foil. Look at that. Oh, by the way, so I love what they do where they have the Lightning Aura card, for example, here, because apparently it reflects whatever rare you pull. So, definitely awesome. I love the artwork on that. Look at that foiling. It's very nice. I love how it's like very old school, like on the original Pokemon cards. They really went back to the roots of like card games, and it's like awesome. It's not over the top, it's just cool. But let's talk a little bit more about the bid stuff with MetaZoo, which is the fourth wall mechanic, which is their biggest selling point on the card game, which I think is a really cool idea. It's you basically can change the ruling of the game based on your surroundings. For example, stuff that I read, like if you have a forest deck and there's trees around while you're playing, well, your creatures can get boosted and crazy stuff. Like one card I saw, it had an effect where if you heard a train or saw a train on TV or in a magazine or something, you could basically boost your creatures that way. So it's pretty crazy. Salem's Witch, very cool. It's a reverse foil. The witch has a very nice foiling on her, and I love it. That is awesome. I'll be on the lookout for some of those cards with the fourth wall mechanics to show you what I mean, but very cool. It's a very good product. It's packaged well. I love it. As you can see, it's taken me a while to open some of these packs, but hey, I'd rather a pack be harder to open than easy to open. Protect the cards, you know? There we go. I'm trying not to mess up these original artworks because they're just very nice. Alright, Telekinesis. It's a spell. You have 10 per spell book, it says. Yeah, I feel bad. I haven't read a rule book yet or anything. I just jumped right into the game, and I'll be more knowledgeable in future openings, I promise, because I'm going to be reading that rule book. Ooh, Giant Salamander. Foil. Okay. Reverse foil, actually. But, like I said, loving the artwork. Loving it. Yep. That's looking good right there. I gotta check the screen sometimes, guys. I want to make sure I'm putting out a quality product and you guys naturally see what I'm talking about, or else you'd just be looking at cards that you can't really make out what they are. And I'm trying to get people to jump on the bandwagon of this game because it's awesome. And right now, they have a lot of stuff available. You can get so many cool items. Like, I picked up this play mat, I got a spell book. I'll be doing a booster break pretty soon here, but I just wanted to test the water, so to speak, and get a feel for the cards, and then understand the game a little more, and then so I can do justice in a whole booster opening. Alright, Exploding Mine, Fireball, GG Bird, Ghost Deer, Rock Rain, Salem's Witch. So I guess you can get some of the cards like this one right here, where it's a reverse foil, and then there's not a reverse foil, so I'm going to learn how to figure out what rarities are which. Scattershot, Raining, Okay, I've seen people pull this one and it's awesome. This is a full foil right here. This looks epic. It's a Lizard Man of Steppe or Swamp. His effect is, while Lizard Man of Steppe or Swamp is the attacker or defender, the effects of fourth wall symbols do not activate. Pretty cool. So almost reminds me of like if you play blue in Magic the Gathering, you can you know, prevent people from doing what they want to do. So I could see him being a pain. The artwork is amazing. I love that. I love that artwork and the foiling. Beautiful cards. Well done, MetaZoo. Well done. I still can't get over the quality of these cards. I mean, you're just entering the market as a new card game, and these are not made with cheap card stock. They're very nice. Exploding Mine, Fireball, GG Bird, Ghost Deer, Suburban. Okay, that's like in the middle of the pack. Oh, right there. That is a huge hit. This is one of the most wanted cards of the set right here. We pulled a Jersey Devil, and he is a reverse foil Jersey Devil. So let's see what he does. It has a star. It says when you contract Jersey Devil, you are dealt 50 damage unless you produce a blood-curdling stream. Okay, so I guess that's like if you actually stream in the game. That's funny. Reduce all damage Jersey Devil will take from attacks from other beasties to 0. Okay, he sounds like a pain. Now I can see why he's like one of the big mascots of this game. That's awesome. The Spookster, Lightning in a Bottle, and Chibi. Alright, so that is a huge pull, guys. That is awesome. He's like one of the ones I hear people talk about a lot when this game came out. Him and like Mothman. Mothman is a big one. And Fraudman. I think it's Loveland Fraudman. But awesome game. I'm really excited to like learn how to play this because these cards are just awesome. Speaking of Mothman, this is who Mothman is. And apparently he's like the Charizard, if you would, of MetaZoo. So really hoping to pull one of those in the bot spray because why not? I mean, people are excited to get the best cards, and we're already getting a really good turnout from this spell book, so I'd already say definitely worth your money. I mean, and definitely support a new up-and-coming card game. They're not in stores yet, but I'm sure they will be. Give it a year, I'm telling you. Pass Trap, Matlots, White Fang. Okay. Earthquake. Deal 50 damage to all beasties. With, okay, it's a symbol. Like I said, I feel bad. I'm assuming that's a type of creature. And if they're currently burrowed, they are no longer considered burrowed. Seemed interesting. I wanted to read it. Sorry. Fog of War, Icy Storm. Another Chessie. Alright. See, and that's what I meant. There's a water aura. That makes more sense. I was pretty sure you're supposed to get one of those cards based on who you pull. So another foil Chessie. That is crazy. I don't know what the rarity is, but that could be by chance or what. I don't know. No one knows enough about the market yet, but I'm very interested to see where it goes. All I know is trying to get your hands on this product before they're gone. They have a lot in the works from what I've seen. They're planning on releasing a lot of more follow-on sets. Right now you can get MetaZoo, which is the Cryptid Nation set, and there's 159 cards, so really nice set for just hitting the market and feeling the waters. Catnap, Necromancy, White Thing, Bunny Man. Bunny Man's apparently bid in this game. Let's see what he has. Cleaver Attack. It says, destroy this beastie and place it in limbo to select another beastie from limbo with a total aura cost equal to 2 or less than the beastie's total aura cost and put it in the arena fatigued. Interesting. Like I said, I feel really bad, but I'm going to have to read this rule book before we keep moving on. Hodad. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at this guy. Very nice foiling again, by the way. Good job, MetaZoo. Let's take a look at this thing. Power. Great Mimi Cry. Can only be activated once per turn and does not fatigue Hodad when activated. Hodad gains an attacker power on target opposing beastie. Hodad loses the chosen attacker power if the chosen beastie or Hodad leaves the arena, or if Hodad activates Great Mimi Cry again. This page gains plus 10 LPM Imagining life points, and its attack gain plus 10 damage for every beastie fearsome critter in the arena. Very cool, but Guys, I can't get over the artwork. I mean, that's a selling point right here in this card game. Like, I think it's going to take off. I know it's going to take off. Just gotta keep doing what they're doing, because, I mean, this is from one of the spell books, you know? And you get a hit per bots, and sure, someone may be like, oh, it's a reverse foil, but, like, look at these reverse foils. There's a lot of work put into these. It's not like a reverse foil you get in Pokemon where you're like, oh, that's cool. It's the same foiling you can get from any reverse foil in the game. Like, they're all unique, you know? And they all have the very awesome star foiling. I mean, look at this Chessie. Just looking at that foiling, it reminds me of, like, an old school Blastoise. Like, you know, you want these cards. They're awesome. And you got Lizard Man. He looks like a Venusaur with the foiling in the background at least. You know, it's really cool. I'm super stoked. And I got a lot of friends who are getting into this game. And I think it's going to be one of those awesome games that makes card games even greater again, you know? With the whole fourth wall mechanics. I just think it's going to be a fun game to play, so. Oh, sorry about that. Alright. Chibi Mothman. Poison Arrow. The Skeleton's Lanterns. Pyrokinetic Blast. Salem's Witches. Kentucky Hellhound. Okay, we haven't pulled him yet. He looks interesting. Power. Sick'em. Choose a word as long as this page is in the arena. Whenever an opposing caster speaks the chosen word, fatigue Kentucky Hellhound to place targeted beastie into the cemetery. Sick'em can only be activated once per game per caster. Okay, so just so you know, you are, as a player or a caster, comparable to a Planeswalker or a Pokemon trainer. And, Fiery Maul. If you are in Kentucky, Fiery Maul gains 25 damage. There you go. That's the fourth wall mechanic we're talking about. It's hilarious, it's awesome, and it works. That's the best thing. They're the first card game that's been able to make it work good. And it's awesome. Hide Behind. Okay. We gotta stop for a second, guys. I am so excited because when I saw this card game for the first time, this is the character that I loved so much, Loveland Frogman. I know, no pun intended on love. But he is awesome. I mean, look at this artwork. You got a frog here with his staff, and it's just awesome. Like, I hate to sound like a kid and say I like the card because it's pretty or cool or whatever, but I mean, look at it. How can you not enjoy that? It is awesome. So let's read about his abilities. Any spell you contract may be contracted by Loveland Frogman. Instead, if you blow Loveland Frogman a kiss, any effect of a spell contracted by Loveland Frogman that would affect you affects Loveland Frogman instead. While Loveland Frogman is in the arena, under your control, you may bookmark an extra page from the top of your spell book at the start of each of your turns. Power is Charmed. Let's see here. If there is liquid water within eyesight, target opposing page in combat is inflicted with a lot of symbols. Sorry, I don't know what they mean. The other symbol for the effects are automatically considered to be heads, unless an effect would say otherwise. So, I think there's a reason why he's like one of the forefront characters of this new set, and I don't know. He seems OP, and I'm sure he will be once I understand it better, so once again, I apologize, but I'm so stoked because I figured I may pull him in the booster bots, but pulling him from a spellbook, you know, I don't know, I'm thinking like ETBs and Fat Pats where you really don't see the value, but I mean, it's hard not to see the value in this. It's all in front of your face right there. I mean, look at it, guys. It's nuts. And honestly, a lot of people want Mothman or some of the other cards, but he's like the one I wanted, so I'm ecstatic. That is awesome. Alright, last pack. Let's hope for some sweet pulls. We have Broom, Catnap, Chaos Potion, Chibi Mothman, Lightning in a Bottle, Luck Potion, Minahune. I saw some people talking about him. We'll go back and look at that. Lightning Aura. Blood Ruby. Okay, so this is interesting, right? Because all the rares we pulled are all beasties. So it's interesting to see a rare, which is a full holo rare, be a spell book. Well, this isn't, or a spell, but this is an artifact. So it says Blood Ruby, and you can have 2 per spell book. So just so you know, all these are spells or pages of your spell book. And so you can have 2 per spell book. So it says you may fatigue this page at any time to generate 2. And I feel bad once again. I don't know what the symbol is. But guys, I'm going to read the rule book. We're going to be doing a bots break later this week. And I'm excited because if the results of the booster bots or anything like this are comparable, which I know they will be because I can already tell MetaZoo's not here to disappoint. This is going to be awesome. So let's go to our little outro screen here. This was an amazing break. I'm super excited. We got a lot more products on the way from MetaZoo, and I'm going to be doing a lot more videos later on. So just stick around, like and comment and subscribe below. Hit that notification bell because we're doing a lot more awesome stuff here. And with that being said, Loveland Fraud Man out.